Welcome back, guys, to Trails of Cold Steel 4, where last episode, after defeating the boss of St. Grail Labyrinth's third phase, the Mega Kraken, we moved on to the day of our next departure. Touring Erend Village once again before choosing Elisa and Gaius to head over to Crossbell with a new Class 7, and finding out our mode of transport, as from the skies came Josette Capua and the Bobcat 2. As we flew over Erebonia attempting to dodge the Army Air Force, we witnessed a tense scene on the Calvanian border as giant battleships of both armies flew by each other well within firing distance. Managing to squeeze our way through and reach the outskirts of Crossbell, our landing farewell was interrupted by Magic Knight Dynagram's sudden assault as we fended off the attack. We now start the remaining journey to Crossbell on foot. That was one of the most... things like Reen delay, endless delay has taken place. And it's been funny to see, but that's been a very strategy. That which just took place with the breaking of an AI based on the whole seal thing and the way that the delays actually worked out to facilitate that easy victory was very amusing. That was fun. Who'd have thought we'd get attacked by something so big out of nowhere? I dropped the ball this time. Well, I think the ship shouldn't be an issue if we use some of our spare parts. It's almost that soon. You go on ahead to Crossbell City. Okay, thanks, Josette. Sorry for the trouble. Where are you at? You're on top of the ship. I don't think I can talk to you though, right? Wait, can I climb the ladder? Is it just as simple as climbing the ladder? Oh, yes. Life sure has put us through the ringer. But we gotta count our blessings. It's a miracle everyone got away relatively unscathed. If anything had happened to Josette, nothing on this world or any of the other planes would have stopped the President and Vice President from flying out of here. Whoa, Josette and her brothers are that close, huh? Like 3 peas in a pod, they make it pretty obvious too. Her being made branch manager was no nepotism, it's because they trust her just that much. For my part, I'll do everything in my power to make their lives easier. Also, she was the brains of the operation and everything. Thanks to that lumbering monstrosity, I've got more work than ever. But back when we were Sky Bandits, we never had the money to pay for legit repairs anyway, so I'm no stranger to busting out the old monkey wrench. A little breakdown like this is nothing. I'll have it fixed in no time. Where's our last member here? He's gone! He must have gone to get parts, maybe? Little did we know he was crushed by one of the first ball swing. And so we'll never see him again. It might be over at the boathouse, to be honest. Alright, let's start our way to Crossbell, because we've got a path to travel first of all. Monsters in our way. Something's on the way as well. And then we've got a whole town to explore. So they're going to be linked up.
Now's our chance.
Or not. Halimanda. I guess I'll just go with normal crossbakes for now.
Set gunner.
It's a first encounter after all.
Take this.
My turn.
I think the feint chance improved significantly, didn't it?
Yeah. It's down.
They're mine.
My turn.
One down.
Yeah.
Now,
There's our BP backup in no time at all.
search mode activate. Detailed
A
information
tough lizard monster
obtained.
with hardened scales. It's burst suddenly from the mud to pounce on passerby. Passers-by.
My turn. Yeah.
Doesn't seem like it's good for
Now.
your brand of
mine.
spell damage there.
Here I go. Chop. Let's get him.
Didn't stand a chance.
It's mine. Not too shabby for a wild filly.
You did pretty good yourself for a bad boy.
For bad boy? I don't know, as a voice actress, because I am. As a voice actor, I'd probably be like, do I really have to read that line? Bad boy? Ripper Noah? Fire, big weakness. Also slashes our other target.
Set striker.
You know what, Yuna? Just throw out your stuff. Use one of our special abilities. Never mind. I can't figure out where it is.
I got this. Yeah!
They're mine!
My turn.
This is where it has some kind of bad group AoE damage that messes up. But Ripper, no one can get scanned. Because I can't find a battle scope.
Scan complete.
Hell rat monster with a single horn. It prefers to live in a clean environment. A beloved natural species. So we're going to kill it. Okay. So you couldn't heal him in the end.
I shall go.
I'm not sure if that's a surprise attack considering the distance you actually traveled to attack us.
Ha! All right.
Beloved Fryer.
I got this. Yeah! Yeah!
They're mine.
This is it! Not too shabby for a wild filly.
You did pretty good yourself for a bad boy.
Who leveled up there? There was a link between Yuno and Ash. I'll support and cover. Right, so fishing spot in Crossbell, there's gotta be a new species in there. I'll say, is there any rocks for me to break? You're a bit camouflaged in there. And a spot to rest as well, if I wish to. Maybe I'll meet someone from the Fish Society.
Look at all those fish!
Yes, Elisa, there's fish!
Ha! There. I got one?
Now I just want them. Give me fishes.
Nice.
A koi? Ooh. Koi turns back randomly. Different timings than the rest of the fish.
I did it!
A noble carp. Up to our 11th species.
There. I got one? Nice.
I want ya. I'm right, this
Check it out.
passageway isn't too much to tiger, Arowana. Keep fishing, we never know what other stuff there might be. Gotta sample the delicacies of the waters of Crossbell.
Nice.
All the fish that are available everywhere, in other words.
I did it!
I can't. Not noble enough, that one.
There. I got one?
You're always so surprised whenever you catch a fish. Whoa! I might actually lose a fish for the first time. Phew! That was close.
I did it!
I need new fishing equipment. Stats. The fish are fighting back.
Ha!
Wait, get that box first.
Ha!
They might respawn when we come back out.
Ha!
That was close. I want to go up here. Hello! Yeah, he did go there. Bear with me, I'm just going to rest in these beds. There's only 6 of us, I'm sure we'll fit. At least we can share them half by gender. We're supposed to be using this shack for a while, so I thought I'd do a sweep of the place. That's when I noticed something odd. There's not a speck of dust on the bed or the desk, almost as if someone else was staying here recently. I wish they'd left behind some grub. Well, maybe that's a bad choice of words. They probably did leave behind some grub, yeah? I tried looking in one of the storage pods, but all I found was cicadas! It was like a creepy, crawly convention in there. I'm gonna have nightmares for a week! I can only imagine. Someone else has been staying here. Should we be worried? There's only one widow I can think of who keeps a stash of friggin' cicadas on hand. Hey, where's Freddy? He's nearby. Yeah, this other pot has a bunch of earthworms inside it. I can't allow the young miss to stay in a bug-infested hovel like this. Wait, what? It's fine. They're in the pot. They're not escaping. Are they alive? Yeah, respawns. A tiny amount of step, if maybe. Or none. Whatsoever. Right, the boathouse is checked out. To Crossbell we must go. We've also been getting more courts like Dragon Vision, etc. Automatically analyzes defeated enemies is pretty good. Also has a nice amount of ATS. Voice Breaker exists now. But we've obtained a Crescent Mirror at some point in time that I was unaware of. The best spells. One of the greatest spells that ever exists. So that now is a thing. Maybe I need to get somewhere where I can upgrade that. Dragon Vein was also got. The Assault Gauge gradually recovers in the field. Not bad. Just wish they came with a little bit of spells with it, to be honest. And Saintly Force SR is on the list. We've got Saintly Force R on her, so let's just, yeah. Oh no, we can't. More ATS, thank you very much. I mean, Dragon Vision is better than Silver Thorn. She just doesn't have many spells. We actually remove it of different types. The ATS gain is better. Obviously. But still. I wish some more of them came with spells additional. Oh! What the hell is that? That ash is Tangled Fortress. It's the largest of the fortresses they're planning to use in the invasion of Calvard. It was still under construction last time we were here. Looks like it's done now. I hear it was designed to rival Guerrilla Fortress in scale. It's got 8 of the latest model railway cannons, and that's just for starters. And a lot of firepower. You alright, Yuna? I'm fine. There's still time. The war hasn't started yet. Come on, let's hustle to Crossbell City. We should be able to get inside before sundown. Understood. Alright, well let's go that way. To make sure we can't. This will lead to Tangled Fortress. Probably best to stay clear of the area. Don't moons then show treasure chest the map? I'm pretty sure they do, yeah. I've got it on. Tomato aliens! Get them!
We'll end this quick!
Leave no survivors! The acerbic Tamartians are back! How do you want me to deal with this threat to our livelihood?
Go wild! Crazy hunt!
That's a good emote, that does look like one.
Yeah! Yeah!
Get him!
They're mine!
My turn.
No tomatoes will survive.
Search mode activate. Scan complete.
Species of acerbic tomato. Its bitter juices completely numb the tongue, the feeling only fading with time and rest. Weak to water.
Here I go!
It's juicing us!
Set gunner! Ha! Wide open!
It's mine! Let's go! Yeah! There!
And now we get the Kurt and Altina quote.
We make a pretty good team, Altina.
Yes, because we are friends.
Because we are friends. Cute. Kurt, level that.
I must train even more.
Right, turn the other way. Honest, turn the other way. Just look the other way. Nothing bad will happen. I promise. I lied.
They're in disarray.
Strike! Sure.
Here I go! Cha!
Looks like we only can get one at this point.
I shall go. Charging!
Who's gonna win that cast of war? And she would have been on a 0.
Targets eliminated. Move out.
Tina levels up to 75 as well.
Stats updated.
Want to get any more skills though? Not just an update of stats. Alright, this is Highway 3, so we've got 2 more to pass through before we get to goal. Before we get to Crossbell City. Hide! All behind the tree suspiciously. Phew, that scared me. I thought they were headed to the fortress for a moment. I was under the impression that only a farming village lies in that direction. Right, Armorica. As far as I know, there aren't any military facilities there. Rumor has it they've set up an army camp a little to the northeast, though. Apparently they're using it to funnel all their new recruits through intensive basic training at once. They're really going all out. That must mean Crossbell's conscription program is chugging along just the same as everywhere else. Based on what's around here, they're probably camped out on the old battleground. I really hate the regular citizens are getting dragged into the war. Just the thought of it makes my skin crawl. You know, this road's gonna have a lot of military personnel coming and going. We might get spotted if we hang around. We should probably go. First of all, we must take out the Neo-Fall Eagle. We've got a guard break though, which kind of makes things complicated for us.
Activate Ragnarok.
Because there's 3 items on the table here.
My turn.
Many free items.
You're mine! Yeah!
They're mine!
Ash getting the nice
All
feint
right.
for free there.
There! Wide open!
It's mine!
Let's go.
Yeah!
There.
I'll assist.
He's going. Good dodge.
An
Very well.
opening.
Well, no
Behold,
scans were
the
obtained in the
Vander
making
style.
of that KO. But unit levels up.
Yeah, I did it!
More agility. More base evade, isn't it? Right, treasure chest next to the bus stop. How did no one notice all this time? Fresh eggs, fresh milk, and mature cheese. It sounds like a drop-off point to me. Right, more to Martians. And we cannot head towards Armorica. It's probably best not to go this way. Where's my honey? They deprived me of the honey, the military forces. It makes sense they're going there. They're going there for food, right?
Very well. Shot.
Now's our chance.
Well, the basics of that are fairly obvious. Wind, earth, water. This is not Avatar.
Strike!
Here I go!
All we're looking for is a nice quick KO.
Set! Striker! Ha! Ha!
It's starting to make me wonder if I'm
Now.
going to be able to get it.
There.
I got this.
I'm out of range.
Ah!
Just for Ash to walk
My
in to be
turn.
acerically assaulted.
Let's go. Huh. Behold, the
So
Vander
when I
style.
get an acerbic tomato from beating them, do I just drag their carcass? Is the monster taste just fine like a normal acerbic tomato? Just bung that on a chef's table and go, yeah, cut that for me.
Felt pretty good.
Victory is assured. Huh, I'll show no mercy.
Oh no, the bloody things are attacking.
There.
It's healing the middle one.
All right.
Well, that's complicated. Is this your strategy?
Go wild! Crazy hunt!
Here I go.
It's a weird one, I have to admit.
Set gunner. Ha!
-1 enemy spell
My turn.
cast.
Charging.
My turn.
Guy's blinded as well, so he probably can't hit me.
Weak!
Minus another enemy. And to finish it off,
Ha!
I didn't even get any BP back for the spend.
Target's eliminated. Move out.
We keep getting those cast ones. We can just form them up into cast threes, no problem. Yuze's got a lower cast at the moment, so that wouldn't be too bad. Getting some of these monster drops, it's pretty great for
Have
us.
the advantage.
In those regards, just 1, 2. Oh,
My turn.
Well, there we go. Solved the issue.
Yeah!
Not there really was one when you think about it.
Now. Arcus, activate.
I got this. Yeah!
It's nice how the board just lines up for me. What spell is he even casting?
Target's eliminated. Move out.
We'll end this quick.
Right, we didn't get the scan on these guys last time. So now's our chance.
Go wild! Crazy hunt! Strike!
There!
I'll assist. I shall go.
Not quite a break, so that one's being
Search mode
not
activate.
damaged. So we'll go for this one, of course, to have more imbalance.
Detailed
The
information.
dangerous bird monster is
obtained.
always searching for prey. It stalks people and uses its talons to carry them to its nest. Water, 180.
It's my turn.
This is the Muse job.
Sure.
Can't anyone but that. I can use Dead Man's Darts.
Got a little something for you. Bullseye! Yeah!
Still does pretty good damage.
They're mine.
Now.
So who's my target? You're asleep and nightmared. We can actually reach the Erebonia, which would finish it off.
There.
Very well.
Yeah!
All right.
This works for me.
Ha! Let's get him.
It's mine!
So much critical damage.
Not too shabby for a wild filly.
Elisa and Gaius level on the back.
For a bad boy.
77. I can't be so far ahead of my guys.
I need to keep getting better.
I actually want to use Elisa's Brave Order now. Radical design to make it seem
Victory
sounds
is
the
assured.
same. I'm sure we'll use it at some point. It does do some healing. Though, of course, Gaius does 80% heal. That's pretty much a hallelujah play. Hello.
I've heard a great deal about that place.
Victory is
That's
assured.
Orcus Tower over there, home to the Governor General's office.
I never imagined we'd come back here like this.
Well, we have.
Let's wipe them out!
Let's fight the random dinosaur that messes with the buses. Bladefang. I'm guessing Bladefang is probably weak to water. No, he's not. Interesting. Well, there's actually more than one random dino now that I look at it.
Strike!
It's down.
Unfortunately,
I'll assist.
we do not see any golden
I shall
poms
go.
in our future. So let's use... Let's swap to Muse.
Switch. Leave it to me.
for the zero arts.
Go wild! Crazy hunt!
Up the critical.
Yes!
Even more. Nemesis arrow looks good.
There!
That's one way to do it, isn't it? Wait, did I miss
Here
a guy?
I go!
No, he just didn't get broken.
Set! Striker!
Nor did Big Dino, but he's been sealed, so you kind of can't imagine
Gunner!
that he is out for the count.
You got this!
I'll handle it.
Let's get scanning.
Search mode activate. Detailed information
Smallest of the small
obtained.
monsters with 4 sturdy limbs. Smallest of the small monsters? What do you mean? It massacres other living things with powerful jaw and legs. Smallest of the small monsters?
My turn.
Smallest of the species known as Dinosaurus.
You're mine! It's down!
I'll assist.
Even more fake
I'm going.
power.
Arcus, activate!
Another
shall
Nemesis
go.
arrow seems pretty good.
Switch. Leave it to me.
I just remembered one of her attacks. It's in flame! Yes, do it! I need to hear it.
Go up in flames. Fire.
They changed it! It makes sense. They actually changed it. Not go up in flames anymore. They changed it to something a lot more normal.
Yeah!
It's down.
I've got you.
My turn.
I'm disappointed that I can't see the cool stuff though.
Yeah!
I'll miss it now it's gone.
It's mine. It's my turn.
Can you finish the job like really super quick?
Don't look at me like that. Pow! Oh, did we win?
I forgot to scan the other dinos. Oh well. We'll surely see them again. Music leveled up.
I grew a little.
They actually changed the voice design on that bit.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Now we do have to find out if Radical Design's messed with or not.
Yeah!
It's so weird. I gotta say, like, it's really weird. Like, things that I've said that I've been like funny, like find funny, like that go up in flames, and like some of the voice direction for
Victory
Elisa,
is assured.
in the way that everything rises to an incredibly high pitch, like Radical Design and all that. The way the inflections and like stuff like the voice. The voice sound versus the gameplay and the mixing there are completely fixed in this game. It's kind of funny that, I just find. Not saying like, oh, I complained about a thing, so then it got fixed. That's not what I'm saying. They wouldn't ever just like watch me or anything like that, but it's kind of like amusing to see the things get fixed.
An opening!
The things I like pointed out and were like, yeah, this and this. Completely fixed next time you see him.
Yeah!
My turn.
Doesn't look like I'm gonna break him unless I go in hard, but I'll leave it. Oh, he's blind now, he's fine.
I shall go. Search mode activate.
That's what Kurt does. He blinds the enemy, and then we laugh when they
Scan
can't hit him, and
complete.
he returns with a ridiculous counter. A ferocious turtle monster with a menacingly powerful bite. Even distant enemies cannot escape when bitten.
All right!
Like, I love how
Set! Striker!
the voice of the cutscene are way above the music now.
I shall go.
That's always good in my book.
Arcus activate.
They change things up really quite nicely.
Sure. Huh. Yeah!
They're mine!
Not too shabby for a wild filly.
You did.
I do feel like they've got less quotes there, though. Was there like at least 2 before? I think they changed the Redford story though, didn't they? That was a thing. Crossbell, Crossbell. We need to get to Crossbell. We've got to find a book. Stats.
Fine. Bring it.
It's my turn.
The Tamartians are coming.
Ta, ta.
Damn it.
Oh, you've annoyed Ash now.
My turn.
My turn.
It's water.
Charging.
You go for that one.
Sure.
You've got you. No break.
Ha. I shall go.
What? 35?
Yeah.
What? Oh, okay. Well, that one's down now.
I'll save you.
Thank you.
Heal for
Here I
more
go.
HP than he started with.
Nice, we did it.
I guess she does have 0% accuracy. Zero Play Chronicles X flashbacks too soon. With the
Victory
sound
is
mix
assured.
in there. Didn't even have options to choose your own.
Hey, look, there's some fish there.
There. Got one. This is good.
Have we already got one of you? I think we have. You're a fighter, aren't you?
All right, a big one.
We do not. Hazelfish. We're up to 12. Surely if we meet someone with the fishing
There.
group now. Oh, there's a branch in town, isn't there?
Got one.
We can get some nice
This
attachment.
is good. All right, a big one.
And Labo Trout. I don't have that much bait at the moment, so I think I might just go
There.
with free casting here.
Got one. This is good.
Another rainbow trout.
Not bad.
Or rock eater, sorry. I even zoned out thinking it would be a rainbow trout then, and then it wasn't. So chest on the opposite side of the river. Kurt sealed up all the damage he has with his heal quartz. Where else are we going? I'll leave that part for now.
Shot. They're in disarray.
That's quite a lot.
Go wild. Crazy hunt.
Hit on the left here.
Take this. Wide open.
It's mine.
Very well.
2 feints straight away. Nice.
Strike.
It's down.
Guarantees a lot of damage to go out very
I shall
fast. They're weak wind. They're not weak wind.
Switch. Leave it to me.
I need to move Ash to the front. I realise now that he's just way at the back of the
My
formation.
turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're mine.
They've moved out of range. They can't do that. It's illegal.
It's my turn.
What do I go for here?
Take this.
Very well.
One more fainted. Should I finish him off or not?
It's down.
I've got you. Nuh-uh.
I'm saying, how far can
I'm
the
going.
turtle reach?
Ha!
My turn. Yeah!
There! Here I
Turn
go!
the full amount of the EP that we're using. It's Muse's turn to cast.
Nice! We did it!
I'm on a time limit to find a book, am I, for the session? It'll be okay. I'll just read you a different story now. I don't have.
Treasure chest!
Everyone wants their bedtime story. An emergency puppet was obtained. The ones that give the CP. Well, I'm not dodging the monsters in the way or not getting the treasure chest. That would be against the game. I can't just rush forward to get a book.
We'll end this quick!
That's just not how this works.
Go wild! Crazy hunt!
In this encounter, it's obviously better for me to take out the guys at the side.
Strike!
It's down.
My god, it lived on no HP?
I've got you! It's my turn!
And it is to take out the main target. No HP. Gotta be kidding me.
Ha! It's my turn!
Now if I go...
Gunner! Ha! Let's get him!
It's mine!
See, Ash did the job right there.
I got this.
As long as we take out the small ones, they can't use breath, which means we just got the main target here, so Blue Ascension should take him nicely down.
Oh, did we win?
16k damage is pretty good too.
Yeah!
And we get 5 more U materials, so I must be close to 100? Oh no. Didn't they allow it to stack higher than 99 before? Or was I imagining things? Wait, does U material show up on the list here? I'm at 90. I don't cap out at 99 again, right?
Victory is assured.
16k damage, that's kind of level. Yeah, it's pretty good. Ooh, gotta watch out for that. Gotta make some stuff to lower that target. Right, we're actually really close to the entrance.
There's an opening.
So what target am I looking at? So what target did you fire at? Cheers.
I'll leave it to you. I'll handle it. Arcus, activate. All right. Set, striker.
Yeah, I'm just gonna all make them use breath by the look of it.
My turn.
Yeah.
Yeah!
They're mine.
This is it!
I know it targets the closest enemy. I don't expect auto-aim my JRPGs.
Yeah.
A lot of my fun comes from
I shall go.
specific target placement after all.
Arcus, activate. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah!
Why did Ash's HP get so
Is
low?
that all?
I should probably deal with that before we go and fight a gigantic dinosaur over the other side. Which of course as well, it would be better for Muse to be in the group. Let's get him topped up.
Felt pretty good.
An opening.
As that's quite a lot of guys. Is there a golden bomb? It's these big guys that seem to have them. The answer is no. Radical design.
Go wild! Crazy hunt!
Okay. I mean, I could go for the ranged version. It might hit all four. Nope.
Set! Striker! Take this!
Frontline troop it is,
Let's go!
and the dinosaur's fainted.
It's mine!
Very well.
He's about to have a very bad day.
Strike!
There!
Oh, I definitely need to build up
I've got you.
Kurt's CP a little bit more.
It's my turn.
These are the guys that hate
Ha!
winds.
I got this. You're mine! Yeah!
They're mine!
Will these dinosaurs ever get a chance to even bite? Ah, he got out of range.
There!
That's cheated.
Yes!
Also, you can't heal yourself. That's also cheating. Do you not know the rules of engagement?
Arcus, activate! All right!
You can't just power yourself up.
Ha! Ha!
Very well.
Wow, that defense increase they've got.
There!
I've got you!
Actually
got
become
this.
not as easy to break through them.
Yeah!
They're mine!
So Dino's gonna wake up just in time for this.
I'm going!
I say just do another, but considering who you're linked with,
Let's go!
It's mine!
Here I go!
some normal attack should be just fine.
Ha! Ha!
And on the
Let's
BP
go!
we ever need.
It's mine!
Very well. Huh. Behold, the Vander style.
I want to be more than level 75. Where do I get to triple figures? It seems that I didn't get a level boost after doing Saint Grail anymore.
Treasure chest.
Sad times. As we get an Impassion R. Ooh. So you've got an Impassion and you've got Ingenuity. You're the one who had the Impassion. Nope, you weren't. Stores 30 CP for returns. No one had an Impassion. I'm just mixing it with another red ability that gives me stuff.
Yeah! Yeah!
Victory is assured.
Right, one Astoic Tomato, and then one alleyway with a treasure chest, and we're there at Crossbell.
Yeah!
Now, let's go!
Ah, it's coming!
My turn.
Quite a few tomatoes in.
It's my turn! Ha!
And they're gonna come closer to me.
An
Oh,
opening.
never mind, that tomato's dead.
Sure.
There we go, this tomato will now attack Ash. Drawing it in for a blue ascension critical. Foolish tomatoes.
Good work, everyone.
It's mainly just you. Well, I guess Ash did block.
Nice.
Body blocked a little bit. He got a level 4 though. So this is where we got the horses before, if I'm right.
Shot. We strike.
Where 9 at least loaned us a few. Can I hit both for the Sephiroth chance?
Strike. It's down.
I've got you!
Gotta go for it if there's an option, right?
All right.
How did you not get a finisher?
Set! Gunner! There! I'm going! Yeah!
My turn.
I do not know.
Done already?
The tomatoes fall fast enough. I'll hit one.
Victory is assured.
So we can see what the last enemy on the highway.
There's an opening.
We're Crossbell bound at last.
Go wild! Crazy hunt!
Every treasure chest, every enemy.
You're mine!
Smashed.
Yeah!
They're mine!
It's my turn.
What's the guy off to the side this time?
I'll leave it to you. I'll handle it. Arcus, activate.
Just
It's
remember,
my
she's
turn.
probably going to cast Breath.
Ta!
If I'm somewhat
turn.
unfortunate.
Strike!
So let's break it. Finish it off. And now I'll be hitting the wrong target with the wrong spell.
Now,
Hey, it worked.
there. Target's eliminated. Move out.
It's basically the brunt-free melee people and then a caster switched in depending on the element we need. That's how things work right now. More ingredients. Some Hylian herb, I'm sure. Alright, let's grab you.
Chop!
And head into Crossbell at last. We've made our journey. Our infiltration is complete. There it is. Crossbell City. Phew, we got here before nightfall. That Orchestra is just as much of an eyesore as ever. Our last visit here was pretty hectic. I'm just happy you made it out alive, considering that you faced off against the almighty conflagration. We couldn't have done it without the instructors and the branch campus students helping out. After you, Yuna. Locals first. Right. Locals first.
My turn.
Sure.
Here I go!
Here she goes. Time to go home. I'll find out what else is going on in Crossbell, really. It's right on the edge. It's the frontline city. What's the military presence like? Crossbell East Street.
What's wrong with me? I can't believe coming back here is getting me so emotional.
Yuna.
There's something special about coming home, no matter what the occasion.
Sure, if you're some sort of sap. Want to go check in with your family? No, it's fine. We should have a look around town first. After all, we don't know how strict surveillance is yet. We'll add that to our to-do list for tomorrow then. In that case, our next order of business is finding a place to stay the night. Yep, and I think I've got just the place. We're gonna let the others to a tavern on East Street. No exploration yet. They then caught up with a familiar face working there for reserving a room to use as the base. As checking with Josette at the boathouse, everybody finally settled in to relax.
Conscription's going full throttle all through Erebonia. Wait, there are 5 new armored divisions? Damn, things are just getting worse by the day.
Ugh, as usual, it's like a cave in here. At least keep the lights on. You're gonna go blind if you keep this up.
Oh, whatever, but more importantly...
Yeah, I bought you something for dinner. Morge's special healthy veggie sandwich and a cup of organic fruit juice.
All right. The easy way to get your 5 a day? Wait, no! Where's the pizza and bel cola I asked for?
You can't eat junk food all the time. Tio and the chief asked me to make sure you were eating properly. If you don't like it, you can get your own food.
Aw, man! I wish everyone would just let me be.
Don't get all cranky on me. How's the situation looking? Not so great. Ever since conscription started, we've been speeding down a one-way track to war. Way faster than expected too. All that intel they got from the towers checking out. Great. Rishia's on leave. Ilya's out of commission. And now the Bracers and the SSF have those guys to deal with too? Yep, they just got back from Calvard. Right when you think things couldn't get any worse. I can't get much of an update on Tio from Erebonia either. Looks like Randolph's doing just fine though. Well, that's good at least. What about the Silver Streak? Is she still in Erebonia? I can't tell. We lost contact with her a while ago. Libel's crew's been pretty worried about her too. Man, it's not looking too rosy on any front then, is it? Well, no use moping. We gotta do what we can for now. It's not just those guys we need to watch out for. There's Ouroboros, the big bads behind this whole mess in the first place, and our little guests from the Empire. Kind of a tall order, but we need to keep our heads cool. Yeah, Rishia, Ilya, and the SSS are all counting on us. More pizza. Why? Easy way to get 5 a day? You seemed so jazzed about it at first.
That's right. I just got back. Where am I now? The harbor. That's right. You heard me. Force of habit, I guess. Found myself back at our old place before I even knew it. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I realize the responsibility. So what have you got for me? I see. Looks like our little mastermind's setting all kinds of stuff in motion. Yep. The big fish pulling the strings behind Crossbell's curtain. The brains behind the invasion scheme. That's the one. Okay, right. Let the chief know I'm on my way. I'll see you later, Rains. As if those two joining forces wasn't bad enough. Now they've got outside help too? I have to show people there's still hope. That the pen is mightier than the sword.
Lots of things moving in the night then. And we've arrived in the midst of it all. Fun times! Okay, time to get this show on the road. Well, someone's fired up today. Just don't get carried away and mess things up like last time, okay? I know, geez, you're so negative. Take it easy, both of you. All things in moderation. What we heard yesterday is anything to go by. The town's been unusually calm. Well, this close to the Republic, their defenses must be especially tight. Tangled Fortress is complete, the troops are getting organized, people are feeling safer. The rumors about the governor's disappearance probably helped too. He's his brother, the Governor General. Him being out of town could be good news for us. Either way, we should avoid getting too close to Orca's Tower for now. But we can go to the entertainment district. We didn't get a chance to while we were here for our field exercises. Nice, I'm in. Might be able to touch base with some of Randolph's pals too. That's agreed. We take a look around town, ascertain the current situation and see if anyone knows anything about the Singularity. So as long as everything looks alright, we can drop in on Yuna's family as well. Oh, thanks. Sounds like we have a plan. Let's get going, everyone. Well, I mean, if anything, We need to luck across the book. Snap. Because our time here is nearly at an end. But this Vantage Master just walking around. Jeez, they even closed off our unofficial routes into Calvin now. We've still got the sky routes for what it's worth. Needless to say, orbital cars are out of the question in wartime as well. As for us, we're confined to making domestic deliveries. Anything outside the Empire's off limits. It's mostly just bringing new recruits to stuff from home. You're pretty close to Risha, aren't you, Juna? Well, a friend of my bestie is a friend of mine. If things get too crazy, you can always come see us at the inn. I know for a fact that Daddy will do what he can, so you wouldn't need to worry about room and board. Thank you so much, Shan-Shan. Oh, and I've actually picked up Vantage Masters recently. I wanted to tell you. If you're interested, I'd love to play together. Absolutely. We can now play Vantage Masters against Shan-Shan. We'll get to that. Play's a little different. Gotta take some supplies down to the training camp at Armorica. But it's not urgent. May as well go grab a bite before I start. It's that soldier. I got that girl Shan-Shan a gift, just a little token of my admiration. It's a necklace I picked out for her, and it's pretty stylish if I do say so myself. She should have loved it. Why wouldn't she? The 8th Armored Division's duty is to protect the border. Pretty soon we'll be marching through Ored for the Remetharian border. This could be the last time we ever visit this place. I hope it all works out for Midran, or at the very least that he lives without any lingering regrets. This is love. It's the most serious I've ever been about a woman. I remember the first time she clawed my face. One of my fondest memories of our time together. Yes. To be honest, I think he's approaching this all wrong. I feel like I already know how it's going to turn out. Yeah, that guy over there is going to murder him. There are 3 rules in this establishment. 1, eat quietly. 2, do as I say. 3, keep your hands off Shan-Shan. But there's this guy who's been coming here lately who's ignoring all 3. That ain't disrespect, I don't know what is. Is he throwing down a challenge or something? It's got to be it, right? Why are you order? If it's a fight he's itching for, it's a fight he's got. Oh, I never chill. Is it drafty in here? Master, please put that meat cleaver away. Shan-Shan would get very angry at me if I meddle too much. I'm just going to see how things go for the time being. Nothing's guaranteed after all. There's no escaping reality anymore. Calvanians aren't welcome in the Empire. There's no getting away from it. Some of us are still doing alright though. What can I say? Hayway takes care of its own. Thanks to them, I managed to avoid getting shipped off to prison camp. Yikes. I'm not a rich man. I didn't have any connections to that organization before now. When I was born in the Eastern Course, they decided to help me out. A lot of their top members are big on solidarity. Guess that's good news for me. Seems there's no shopping to buy here. No dragon fried rice. We'll come back for you, Shan-Shan. Let's have a look at the markers we've got. Which way should I go for a book? If anywhere. Oh, hey, is that food from Calvin? No, of course not. These are vanilla dumplings from way, way far out in Eastern Zemuria. Oh, and you think that lets you off the hook? It still took look Calvardi to me. Selling stuff like this is an insult to all of us. You trying to stir up anti-government sentiment or something? Yeah, sure. No, so we just, we made these to show our support for the Empire? Yeah, that's it. So they've been specially flavored to appeal to Imperial tastes. They're a symbol of how we hope Erebonia will one day spread its influence across the entire continent. Hey, that's not a bad idea. Guess I had your kids all wrong. We're going all in promoting our vanilla dumplings right now. I don't know what my partner was thinking, ordering a bunch of Calvanian delicacies right before we go to war with them. Needless to say, they're not selling, and the dirty looks we get from the soldiers don't help either. Ah, these things are going to sit on our shelves forever. Talk about dead loss. Proverbs, flow. We need to head to the Calvanian exchange. Stat. We'll buy it. We won't do anything with it. It's a mint drop, but not a mint. Thanks to cheer us on the victory. That's something only a true patriot can come up with. It's nice to see you Crossbell and merchants finally showing the proper spirit. Yes. Sure. The shelves in my favourite store were looking awfully bare. They couldn't even tell me when their next shipment would be, and I couldn't buy anything in bulk either. On the other hand, anywhere affiliated with Kleist & Co. was doing just fine. I just think they were a heartless corporation, buying up all the small business they could. But perhaps that's the only way these stores will be able to survive these tough times. A lot of stores are having trouble getting supplies. They should just take Kleist & Co.'s deal. It'd be better for everyone involved. So where's Becky and her cooperative stuff? That's what happened during the summer festival. Kenneth arranged to get some tickets for us. Thanks to that, we were able to return to Crossbell just a few days later. Before we left, he did mention he sensed a change in the watering hole. He was a bit bothered by it. During our investigation, it became very evident that Crossbell's ecosystem is changing. I was really taken back by Kenneth's keen senses, which makes me wonder, what is happening there? He just disappeared after seeing us off. Nobody seems to have any idea where he could be. I know he's fully capable of taking care of himself. Still, I'm going to keep my ears to the ground just in case. But now we have the eco situation to figure out. We need to think carefully about our approach. You have a most impressive fishing record. In fact, I have a prize for you from the Imperial Fishing Club. Anglers who catch 12 types of fish get this fabulous prize. An X-Spool. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Annabelle dropped in to say hi if we got back into town. No one's seen Kenneth since all that stuff went down. But she said not to worry. It's probably all part of his plan. She might have just been putting on a brave face, though. I know I'd feel a lot better if I knew where he was. I meant to talk again. Kenneth and Annabelle were fishing buddies. They used to work the same waters all the time. She hasn't been the same since he disappeared. I'm starting to worry. A high-end rod can be bought as well for 6k. A highly functional rod with quality prioritized over cost. The pliant end allows for even greater tension. We will buy every fishing upgrade we can possibly get. Copan, what's the word on Amarika village? There were a lot of fish there I'd never seen before. Definitely more than last time. I've seen this kind of environmental damage since the struggles for independence. I was investigating Mainz. It's the same story there. As far as we could tell, Heimdall was the first place to start seeing these changes. It's like they spread out from the capital. This isn't just a Crossbell problem. It's happening all over the Empire. Well, talking of environmental damage reminds me of what happened during the push for independence. And now you mention it, what could be happening to these fish? Something's in the water. Well, I don't think we're finding a book at this kind of thing. So let's go to Nine Valley Exchange and say hi. Not all our fishing is caught domestically. We get imports from Labelle and Calvert too. Though obviously we're not exactly on trading terms with Calvert anymore. But the railways are down, the air shipping's too expensive. I don't see how we're supposed to get anything from outside the country anymore. About all we can rely on for food is the fish we catch in Lake Elm. Rocky Assault Grill is on the menu. I don't know where we'd be without the Fisherman's Guild. The fish in that lake won't last forever though. Nine Valley. Next up, buying up some of the ex-provincial army's armaments. It's all a bit dated, sure, but I reckon I can wheedle off to the recently conscripted nobles easily enough. Of course, times like these come with a particular premium on such goods. Heh. I'm not sure we should be listening to this. I suppose it is natural for a black market broker. We did receive her assistance during the events in the capital. It makes sense that the eve of war would be a most profitable time for sales. It's kind of weird, like she seems to care for Jingo a whole lot, exactly like a mum. But this really doesn't seem like the kind of place a kid should be, you know? I can't disagree, though considering the drama of my family, those in Glass Rhineford group high-rises shouldn't throw stones. Yeah. I wonder who's making all the noise. You're those kids from the academy, right? Yeah, I believe you use Josette's services. Didn't think I'd see your face around here, that's for sure. I'm sure you've got your reasons, but there are a lot of military eyes around here. You'll keep your head down if you know what's good for you. Got it? That includes you, Blondie. And you, little Miss Highborn. Don't waste your breath. Thank you for your kind warning. Just don't say I didn't warn you. The circumstances are precarious, to say the least. But if someone's got what I need, I do business with them. No questions asked. Besides, you've been good to Jingo. Let me know if you need something. Oh, cool. Thanks a lot. No questions asked, huh? Yeah, because that totally doesn't sound shady. I've got plenty of questions, so maybe they're better off unanswered. 12 armored cars. These are going to be a pain in the ass to transport. I hear Jingo's been doing business in some interesting places. I remember when I sent her off, told her that she has to work things out for herself if she wants to get anywhere in this world. Give her my regards when you see her next. I can see who Jingo takes after now. Doesn't she though? At least it's good to see them both get so into their work. That's true. So we can do our usual trading here. I think we should be making an evergreen at this rate. Because basically it's our thing, isn't it, really? Making an evergreen would drop my U material supply quite a bit. That's one way of using it up, right? Let's make an evergreen. Ta-da! Now she's got 160% accuracy because of the things she's got on. But that's not bad. Our first evergreen in the bank. Sleep Nightmare Confused. No confusion is always good. A 10% evasion chance, 13% overall. And a big accuracy. And most importantly, we used up some of that U material and we still got 30 left. So we should still be able to cover the cost of our weapons, is what I'd like to think. But we never know what the weapons are going to cost when we get there. We have no bedtime stories. So I'll have to read a story as soon as I get one next, because there wasn't a book to read the entire 7 hours and 30 we've been going this session. I'm sorry to say, our bedtime story was the game itself this time. So for those on the YouTube, it might be the next episode. And then we'll try again in 7 episodes. I don't know how books kind of get divvied out. We were unfortunate not to get one this time. But with a lot of Crossbell still to explore, considering Crossbell is absolutely massive. We only made it half the way of this street. We really scout out the place next time. And we visit the entertainment district as well. So I bid you all adieu. A good night. I'll see you next time for more Trails of Cold Steel 4. I hope you join me then. I'll see you guys around. Bye-bye.